everybody. I know nobody's here yet, but oh, I see three. Okay. Who's all here? We're getting ready to go to the races. Howie's on his way home. He's got to load up the coach, and I got to do a few dishes. I know. I made the mistake of telling Gracie that we were going to the racetrack. You got to wait for Daddy. We got to wait for Daddy. Hey, Linda. How's it going? I almost wasn't going to go because I thought maybe it would be, because I'm an added expense, right? But Howie said, no, he wants me to go because, oh, yeah, and my scrunchie bun fell. Do you really need to be a part of this conversation? Hey, what's going on? I know. We'll bring your blanket. Okay? Okay? No, nobody's out there yet. Unless you see a mouse trying to get in my door. Hey, Kay Dean, Sherry Leach, Celeste, Lena. I will. Laura Supp, Linda, Kathy Acevato. Did you hear that? She's just, you told me, why aren't we going right now? I'm sitting here preparing my medication. I'll be right back. I got to get my little face. Not yet. Not yet. It's not time yet. It's not time. Daddy's still on his way. Oh, is your ear sore? What's going on with that? Hey? You just stay there. Mommy's going to go get her thing. No. No, it's not time yet, Gracie. Oops. Okay. Oh, I forgot my scissors. Frig. Hey. You see this? Hey. Did I tell you guys about my $70,000 dream? 3,600. I don't understand how they can go back 10 years when I've paid all my taxes. I've paid all my taxes faithfully every year. And they went back 10 years for my disability tax credit, and all I'm getting back from a 10-year backup is 3,600. Tomatoes did not make it. They're going into the ravine. It was too late. I should have done the baking soda while I was cooking them. Oh, well, this is our last weekend at the races, Mary Jo. This is our last weekend. It's not the last weekend of the races, but it is our last weekend of the races. Okay, what does this say? What does that say? Anyway, what am I looking in here for? Oh, right. I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for another set, your garbage, of well, I guess I don't. They're like little tiny thin Post-its. like these, but I need more. Hang on. I will make sure you're represented. But it isn't here yet. I still think that isn't my tax credit, because it didn't say anything about my tax credit. It just told me they'd reassessed my 10 years of taxes, and this is my refund. Now, a refund and a tax credit check, I think, are two totally different things. So I have no idea what's going on. But I'm hoping it's in the mail today, because they said they mailed it out yesterday. And if there's one thing that gets through first, it's always government checks. And if it's not here, it'll be here Monday. And, I should be checking the, I inquired for a consultation with the denturist in Ottawa. I emailed them, and I have no idea what things are going to do, whether they take payments or whatever. But still, my teeth have to get fixed first, right? So even if I don't get them completely fixed, I will get the problem teeth taken out. These ones here. This one and this one beside it. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. I really do. I want to say thank you to you guys for hearing me out yesterday and not being judgmental about, what I've been through in my life. It's appreciated. It really is. Oh, God. There we go. So, Howie's going to pick some. Well, I got to go pick some tomatoes, what there is of the garden, so to take with us this weekend, because I love me some tomatoes. Toasted tomato sandwiches. Howie likes his with mayo. I like mine with butter and salt and pepper. I have a supper date later with a 2- and 5-year-old granddaughters. Oh, that will be lovely. Well, that'll be lovely. Yeah, you're right, Kathy. You're right. I was just telling my brother I'll make sure he's represented at the celebration of life at the end of the month. But I kind of can't. I just got out of bed. I mean, I did not get to sleep until 7 o'clock this morning, and I slept till noon. So, hey, Joanna. Hi, Journey. How are you? Garden tomatoes are the only tomatoes. I think that the failure of my tomatoes and my garden, I think that, my higher power is trying to tell me that it's not that important this year for me to work so hard. And so I'm going to go shopping. Hang on a second. I want to see if I heard back from the dentist while you guys are still here. Let's see. Gracie, stop, baby. Nope. Never heard back from them. So that's that for now, anyway. That's all right. Mary Jane called. My cousin Mary Jane called. Mary Jane! She's in the hospital right now, and they're trying to get a surgical team together. She's, you know, when the phone call came from my cousin Linda, I actually thought it might be Mary Jane, which I'm really glad it wasn't. But I mean, losing Susie is just as bad, right? I mean, there was a beautiful, happy, sweet, strong woman, you know? But Mary Jane has been living on liquids since May. And there's just too many cooks spoil the broth. She finally got in to see her bowel doctor, and he wrote a letter and said, you're to go to the emergency room tomorrow morning, see the on-staff physician, and give him this letter. And they came back to her when she went in, and the doctors and said, we're so sorry. We did not know. We didn't realize we shouldn't have sent you home. Right? Because they did all the blood tests and everything, but they can only do so much in Emerge. So the bowel doctor sent them, look, she had a colonoscopy, and the scope can only go 1/3 of the way up, because something about her colon has attached itself to something else. And it's what normally would be like this is like you can't get anything through but liquids, right? And so she's now at the hospital waiting for them to get a surgical team together to operate. Her kidneys are only at 20%, folks. Okay, and she has not been eating for months. So, please say prayers. I can't handle another bad news right now. I really, really can't. So, a lot of colon issues are due from us eating all that processed food. Yeah, I know. I ate a bag of potato chips or two last night, but I also eat a lot of fruit. And see, my bowel issues are totally different. Mine are just hemorrhoids, internal hemorrhoids. So yeah, I have to throw them away. The stewed tomatoes are throwing them away. They're being thrown away. That's it. That's all. Hey, Charles, how are you, sweetheart? So Howie's on his way home, and we had a real problem last time we were at the races even with the generator running, we couldn't charge up our power stations. So I made sure we have 2 of them in here last night, and they were charged up, and Howie's home. They put me on IV nutrition for 8 weeks. I just got off it last week. I'm a high surgical risk, so they wouldn't do surgery. Oh no. They're going into the ravine. The tomatoes are going into the ravine. So that's kind of what's going on. I still have to get a few groceries together. I have to go out and pick some tomatoes. I have a few dishes to do. But we have to be out of here by 4 o'clock, because the propane place that we fill our propane closes at 5. So we have to be there for 4:30 so how we can get the propane loaded up. Oh, I doubt they'll ferment. My 4th bowel obstruction. I have adhesions that are causing the obstructions. I've already had 3 bowel resections. See, that's what's going on with Mary Jane. She's got some kind of adhesion, but it's shrunk a part of her colon on the lower part, right? Like if they went in through her bottom, they would only get 1/3 way in, and the hole was too small for even the scope to get through. Well, nobody told me also, Charles, that I should have been, as they were cooking, adding a bit of baking soda. and skimming because it does erupt with foam, but it was too late, you know. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Goodness. Doo-da, doo-da. Oh, doo-da day. So this is our last races of the year. When we get home, the coach is going to be winterized. Howie moves back into the house, which means he'll be getting his pancake breakfasts occasionally. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I'll be right back. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. What is an EIT? It's still not enough, right? It's still not enough. So I forgot to use my coffee grinder because I only use it when I'm for this when I'm going to decarb some for eating. Yeah, I cooked them for 2 days. There was a bushel of farm tomatoes and a bushel of mine, half a bushel of mine. Well, they want $1,900 with my husband's $1,000 just to remove my teeth. The dentist does. So I want to talk to a denturist because I don't want to have to get my teeth taken out in 3 visits. I want to be put under and have them all taken out. So that's what kind of thing I'm looking at. And patrons, you know that it's going to be Shuffle Stomp Sunday when I get home. I couldn't do it last night. I just couldn't. I just wasn't up to it. Yeah, but they didn't now. This is the thing. I don't know if that's my disability rebate, because if that's my disability rebate going back 10 years when I've paid all my taxes, then I don't know what to do. But what the wording said, and the website's really hard to follow. The wording said, we went back through your taxes and this is your refund. Okay, so maybe they found more money over 10 years. That can't be my disability tax credit because they're tomatoes, Charles. And I should have put, I don't know, better luck next year. I cooked them too long. But how else do you cook the water out of them, you know? So we'll see. We will see. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and say hi and say thank you for being there for me yesterday. And this, you know, but I have to get ready to go. I still have some dishes to do and stuff like that. But you know, there'll be live streams on Life with the Wolfies when Howie's racing tomorrow. Okay? I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And you never know. I just might do a live from my armchair, right? Yeah, I know. I love you guys so, so very much. All right. I love you guys. Take care. God bless.